Like much of the South, the 1950s and 1960s in Tallahassee were turbulent times as the civil rights movement gained a voice and support across the country. Tallahassee played a key and early role in the civil rights movement. As early as 1956, two FAMU students began the Tallahassee bus boycott, led by the Reverend C.K. Steele, in protest of the segregated public transportation systems. After Wilhelmina Jakes and Carrie Patterson were arrested for refusing to sit in the back of a local bus, Florida A&M students responded by refusing to ride the buses, turning into a months-long boycott. Bus boycotts, sit-ins, jail-ins, theater protests, and marches. Tallahassee saw it all throughout the late 50s and 60s. Freedom Riders were groups of white and African-American civil rights activists participating in bus trips through the South in 1961 to protest segregated bus terminals. After successfully completing a freedom ride from Washington, D.C. to Tallahassee, a group planned to fly home, but decided to test whether they could be served in a segregated restaurant. After being denied service, 10 Freedom Riders, later called the Tallahassee 10, were arrested for unlawful assembly. They were convicted and sentenced to serve jail terms in August 1964, but were released after serving 4 days of their 60-day sentences. The Monroe Street Woolworths was the scene of a sit-in at the lunch counter. And in 1963, hundreds of FAMU students were arrested as they protested segregated theaters in the city. That same year, public schools began to integrate. Kate Sullivan accepted its first African-American student, and 3 African-American high school juniors enrolled at Leon High School. As Tallahassee's population grew to nearly 50,000 by 1960, new shopping opportunities became available in 1969 at the Northwood Mall, shifting commerce outside the traditional downtown business area. Arts, education, and recreational activities expanded with the opening of Tallahassee Community College, now known as Tallahassee State College. The Lemoyne Arts Foundation was established in 1963 by 4 community women, and the Tallahassee Junior Museum, recently renamed the Tallahassee Museum of History and Natural Sciences, was created by teachers to enrich the lives of children. In response to talk of moving the state capital, the Springtime Tallahassee Festival launched in 1968, including a parade and pageant commemorating the beginning of Tallahassee as the capital of territorial Florida. And 1958 still holds the record for the largest snowfall in the capital city. Young and old frolicked in 2.8 inches of snow.